We are so happy and so grateful to be here with you all on this fine and glorious day indeed. We are here. We are here. We are here. And we are, in fact, the Divine Council of Nine, a group of higher dimensional beings that have been observing humanity for thousands of years, even before humanity inhabited the earth and before the planet even was created. Just like you, we came from source, and we will, in fact, go back to source. We chose to be here at this time to assist humanity in remembering the truth of who they are and to assist them in stepping into their truth and authenticity, to bring forward codes and activations to support your journey thus far. It is, in fact, one of the most amazing times to be alive, to be a part of this massive evolutionary shift in human consciousness, the Great Awakening, the Golden Age, the Age of Love. We come forward with much codes and activations, just as we have mentioned in previous messages, to support you right now where you are. And even if you didn't listen to the previous messages, that's perfectly okay, because you will receive exactly what you need at this moment in time. And if you did listen to previous messages and you are listening to this one now, it will in fact be done in layers and support you exactly where you are right now. All is well. And we are here to remind you that we are here and we have always been here supporting you every step of the way. You have never been alone and you will never be alone. We encourage you to ask for us to, well, bring our energy forward, to speak with your higher self, to connect, dear ones. We've said this before and we'll say it again, to become friends with your higher self, asking for guidance and support, but not just asking for it when you feel you need it the most, but to ask and speak and communicate all throughout your day. Just as you would call your mother or your father or your brother or your sister or your best friend or your partner. Establish a connection. Prove that there is no doubt, that you know that in fact you are speaking with your higher self, that you are in fact communicating. Show love as though you would show yourself or your partner or brother or sister or mother or father. This is how you deepen your connection. This is how you establish a clearer path forward, because your higher self is many, many steps ahead of your human. And the more that you can connect and you can communicate and you can establish a connection, you are going to have a easier, more effortless path forward. You will get the drops and the downloads and the better, clearer understanding as what is unfolding. It's not just for you to cry wolf, so to speak, when you need something, yet to connect with us, establish a connection, make it a sacred practice, do it daily, communicate throughout your day. Again, as we said, if you trust and you know undoubtedly that you are communicating and the messages and words you are hearing are in fact your higher self or even us for that matter, then deepen that connection. Make time, carve out time in your day to, in fact, create a relationship, a connection. The more you trust, the more you let go and release doubt, the more you practice that connection, dropping into your heart, breathing, the more you will feel grounded, balanced, and centered, and the more you will get clarity, a more clear path forward. You will know exactly when something is right or something is not, and you will feel it and you will know it undoubtedly, without question. And we love that for you, dear ones. But this is a practice. Not only is it a practice, but you're developing a connection and relationship so that you can receive and trust what you are receiving to be truth, to be right, to be exactly what you need in that moment. So many of you pray and ask for help or assistance or to get guidance, and it's once in a while when you feel you are in trouble or maybe experiencing something challenging. And we encourage you to not only do it when those times come around, but to do it always, to do it even just to say hello or goodbye or have a nice day or just to establish a friendship, a connection. This is vital and important so that, well, you can develop your skills to understand what is coming through and decipher how that will be for you on your path forward. And remember, dear ones, this message and all of the messages bring forward activations and codes to support you on your journey. So it would be wise to sit back, breathe, and receive and allow for the codes and activations to come through so that it will, in fact, support you with connecting with that deeper connection to your higher self, as so many of you want to know what is next or cannot really tell what is right or what is not. And we encourage you to make this a practice, a daily practice. Again, some, yes, they may have established a connection at a young age and it just continued to develop because they, well, put in the hours and time and made it of something of importance, of a hierarchy on their list of things daily to do. We will not say that there is not individuals that, well, were born with skills and they just continue to do it, or one day it just appeared and they had that connection. And yes, there is individuals that have and are experiencing that. Everyone is unique and different, dependent on many different reasons and aspects to as to why that is for them and not for you. And there is no, we want you to remember to not compare yourself and your journey and where you are to anyone else and to anyone else's gifts, and why their gifts are different than yours, or why they came on when yours didn't, or why you have to put in so much work versus them not having to do so. Let all of that go. Let go of any and all expectations of how it should be and how it should look. And just sit back, breathe, and receive. Trust the process that where you are and what you are doing is leading you to what is exactly what you've been asking for or wanting, or your soul's desire. Again, these messages and words can be a benefit and help to you right now, yet the frequency and vibration of the message is more important to receive these codes and activations to support your connection, to deepen your connection. Remember that the veil is getting thinner and thinner, and our abilities to connect with spirit are beginning to be much easier and less challenging. Your gifts and your abilities are coming online more and more, as so many of you are noticing that, well, there is things that are happening, like you are able to read someone's mind, or what they are doing, or what they are giving you, or you are able to hear or listen to spirit speaking to you. A lot of you are accessing healing gifts. A lot of you are accessing your telepathy or psychic senses. There's many things that are coming online for so many of you. Let go of any and all expectations of how it should be, how it should show up, how it should look, and just be grateful for what you are having access to, as you are unique to everyone else, just as everyone else is unique to you. The times are getting, well, shall we say, interesting, in fact. And things are unfolding and will continue to unfold as humanity realizes the truth of who they are and, well, fully gains their memory back and remembers the truth of who they are. These times, dear one, are going to be adventurous and fun and exciting. So we say, buckle up, dear ones. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. It's going to be exciting. And most of you are stepping into your leadership roles, or your roles as to why you came here, and realizing why you came here and your purpose and the reason for you coming at this time. Well, one main reason, dear ones, is you were not going to miss this unfolding. You've been planning for this for thousands of years, many, many lifetimes, and you were not going to miss being a part of the unfolding, the unveiling of what is going to happen and what is occurring. The Great Awakening, the Golden Age, the Age of Love, the Age of Aquarius, where humanity comes together, lets go of separation and divide, abundance for all, prosperity, wellness, health, technologies that you could never have imagined. And yet, so many of you have and envisioned and seen and not forgotten what could be, which is assisting in the creation. So we will say, buckle up, dear ones, buckle up. It's going to be an exciting ride. And we are so proud of each and every one of you for being so courageous to choose and say, I'll go, put me down, coach, not fully understanding what you were getting yourself into, even though you did know at the same time. And you were courageous and are courageous. Stand up, stand in your power, be your authentic self, be you, share your gifts, share yourself to the world as humanity has been waiting for you to step out and bring your gifts and abilities forward. We love you. We love you and we love you. And with that, for now, we feel complete. And so it is.